Okay guys, this is Picoso back on again. Still working out the kinks on the new OBS recording system. So one of the things I also like to do is come into these big cities.
Helos destroyed. Clear over here.
And try to get up into these high-rise buildings. What I'll do is I'll get into the building and I'll put some proximity mines down and land mines down.
Deploying drone.
To cover my six when these guys start to come in on me. So since I'm not really doing any
sniper on the roof.
kind of special super squirrel sneaky stuff, I'll use my rebel spotting wheel.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Transmitting intel on enemy positions.
And again, for all the noobs out there that are just playing this game and you happen to come across one of my videos, I always throw some tips and tricks in on these videos in hopes that maybe everybody will learn something new every now and then. So anyway, so we got a couple of high rises around here. Probably this one right here. It's close to where all the action is. Maybe work our way over there and set up some mines, get up on the roof here, and start trying to pick off as many of these guys as we can. But one of the key things is spotting these speakers, alarm systems. And usually right underneath that speaker, there's a little glowing box. I think you can see it there. It's kind of glowing. You can shoot that box and disable that speaker. Then they won't be able to call in any air support. And in some cases, they won't even call in ground vehicle QRT quick response teams to come in. Just depends on the base where you're working at. So little tip right there. But if they have a generator, you can disable that generator. That'll take out at least 95% of the time. It'll take out all the alarms. Sometimes they'll have a base that the alarms are running on a portable generator. So even turning off the main generator won't help. But why not? So anyway, let's just kind of work our way over here on foot and see what we can get into. What I like to try to do is kind of stay away from the main roads as much as I can. I'm going to go ahead and put my suppressor on my big boy gun here. And the reason I stick with this is because of the one-shot
Fucking smoke the helo.
one-shot kill with this thing. There isn't any other gun in the game that does it like that, man. The only thing is, the only way you're going to get this one.
We got civilians dangerously close. Check your targets before you shoot.
Yes, it's like completing tier 35 going into tier 36 to get this Desert Tech HDI. Now there is another HDI in the game that you can get at one of the training bases, the Moyotuku. But it's not nowhere near as strong as this one. Yeah, see, from this angle, I can't get a hit on that box. Now you can use your drone You can use your drone. That's another tip.
Hang back, that tango might spot you.
You get in here, check your drone. I got it set up for EMP. And you can fly your drone over to that speaker and disable it. Hover over it, pull the trigger.
Alarms are all disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Okay, cook that thing off. So now you got the speaker down. Now, I think this is the target building I wanted to get up in. And the main reason why I wanted to stay away from the road was because of cartel lieutenants driving around in those cars. Alright, I'm going to switch back to my 416, put the suppressor on. I wanted to take that captain out because he's real close to this building. Get in here. Get a proximity mine down right here.
Rally on me.
Get these guys grouped up on me. Now you don't want to put them too close together because one will set the other one off. I'm going to get up a couple of flights of stairs. Drop another one down. One of the things I learned is not to shoot these guys when they're too close to one another.
Okay, we're still alright.
That's what makes the spotting tool an awesome thing, man. Oh, I almost had a shot on that guy's legs, but he moved. A lot of times I'll even fly a helicopter and land it on top of one of these buildings. You just pick and choose your targets wisely. Let me bring these guys up here.
What do you do there?
Copy.
A lot of people bash on the AI, but you just got to control them yourself, man. You can't just let them run wild. A lot of people say, oh, well, they won't fire when this and that. Well, you know what? That's the way the game is. Because they want you to be able to control them. What if you're doing a stealth mission, man? You know? You don't want them just going off on their own and start shooting everybody. Let these guys get in line, one behind the other. You can take them both out. Right there.
Moving to position. Ready to assault.
Saw his knee sticking out right there. Yep, here we go.
I'm moving to position. Marked. What's the word? Let me get in position. Let me get in position. Target acquired. Stay. Got the target. I'm shooting these fuckers. Heading this way. He's gone.
If I was using that desert tech, I would have had both those guys with one shot. Let's see if I can let this one guy try to sneak up on us and set off those mines.
Go.
Copy that.
Rally up, people.
Copy that.
Rally on me.
Roger that.
Move there.
Roger that.
See if they set the mines off.
Target is
Oh,
down.
man. See what I was telling you, how they go off
We're
on
clear
their
over
own?
here. We got bad guys.
I wanted them to set the mine off.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the... Got eyes on a fuel truck. Let's raid that fucker.
Got it. Moving. We need to get to a better position. Eyes on the target. Roger that. Target marked. Escort opening fire on these ships. The truck's getting away. Escort has been destroyed.
See how they make it jump forward when you put your crosshairs on it?
Clear on this side.
That's how the game makes you miss your shots. As soon as you put your crosshairs on a vehicle, they inch the vehicle forward in an effort to make you miss your shot. That's why I always wait.
We're gonna look around here for some intel.
I wait before I shoot because they pull that crap. Happens all the time. And I don't know if you guys were paying attention to how I did that, but look how quick it is. Not a scratch on the truck.
That was a truck full of gasoline ready for pickup. That'll make a nice present for the
Now
rebels.
watch, I can pick up ammo off of these dead guys in the truck. Do you hear it? Hear that clicking sound? I just picked up ammo off their bodies. And be careful of these people driving around too, man. They will run you over. I gotta be honest with you, man. I've actually shot a couple of them. Put my weapons away and hang out with this kid. What's up, little dude? Where you going, man? If you put your weapons away, but if you have a keyboard and a mouse, you're playing on PC, you hit your H as in Henry or hotel, and you'll put both your weapons away. And then the people don't get scared of you. Alright.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
Suppressor's coming off.
Rally up, people.
Roger, move it.
We're clear.
So anyway, yeah, little tips and tricks, you know, that I can pass on along the way. Now these, like I've said in earlier videos, I always set these guys free, these rebels that they have in these cages. But when you're playing the campaign in the early stages, you'll notice when you break these locks off, if you have your HP alert settings set up, it'll pop an alert up on the screen whenever you get XP points.
I got it. I'll fly.
Like I was saying, you can fly these helos and land them up on top of these buildings. You gotta be careful. If you land it, try to land it on the edge like this. Kind of inch it back a little bit. And then stay right here. If you get off of here and go down there, you'll never get back up. So you have to stay right here. That's why I didn't land it right in the middle. I landed it towards that back corner there. And always just make sure you have your suppressor on until it gets hot. Once you go loud, then suppressors come off. Unless, of course, you want to leave them on. It's your choice. Anyway, because we're signing off, everybody have a good day. Bye.